Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ann Elizabeth Barron, and if you're here for the first time, I make videos on spirituality, mental health, and lifestyle videos. So before we get started, make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the bell so that you can be notified whenever I upload a video. So in today's video, we're going to be making paella. Alright, so first and foremost, we're going to start with our ingredients. I've got about 1.5 cups of Valencia rice, and I was able to find this in the store. This is short grain rice, as you can see right here. And if you're unable to find that, you can just go ahead and use arborio rice. But I wanted to show you the brand of rice that I got. I found this at the grocery store, so it's just Mahatma Valencia rice right here. Alright, so our next ingredient is a medium onion diced. Our third ingredient is 3 garlic cloves minced. We've got some extra virgin olive oil, just a couple of tablespoons. And then we have the star of the show, which is our saffron. We've got 1/2 cup of peas. You can use frozen if you'd like. That's what I have here. All right, so here we've got some organic chicken stock. This is 32 ounces. And I'm gonna show you how to make a saffron infused broth with the shells of the shrimp. And then I've got some flat leaf parsley, Italian parsley that is, for garnish right here. 1 lemon. For seasonings, we have some pink Himalayan sea salt. We've got some cayenne pepper. We've got some paprika. And then we've got some fresh black pepper. We have 4 skin-on, bone-in chicken thighs. And then we have 12 ounces of chorizo. We've got some shrimp. These are peeled and deveined with the tail on. And then we've got an assortment of mussels and clams. All right, so our stove is on medium-high heat. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is just put a couple of tablespoons of oil into the pot. All right, so I've got our shells here from the shrimp. And I'm just gonna go ahead and pour that into the pot. I'm going to take a handful of salt and just sprinkle it in. And then I'm going to take the saffron, but I'm only going to take about half of it. And I'm going to put it into the broth so it gets that nice brown yellow color. All right, so you're going to go ahead and toast the shells until they turn pink, like so. And then you're going to take 3 cups of the broth and pour it into the pan. And then you're gonna let it simmer for 20 minutes with the lid on. All right, so I've got my shallow bottom skillet right here, and I've got it on medium-high heat, and I've poured a couple of tablespoons of olive oil in there. And I've got my chicken thighs right here, and I've seasoned them with salt, pepper, and cayenne on both sides. So I'm just gonna put them in the pot. Alright, so we browned our chicken on both sides, and then I have it on a plate over here resting. Alright, so we've lowered our heat down to medium, and we're going to go ahead and throw in our onions. Our garlic. And then our sausage. And we're gonna let that cook down until the onion becomes translucent and the sausage gets a little brown. All right, so now that our sausage is brown, we're gonna go ahead and add our rice to the pan. And then we're just gonna stir it in, let all that fat coat it. And we've gone ahead and turned our heat down to medium heat. Okay, so then now we're gonna add our crushed tomatoes. And we're gonna pat this down as best as we can. I almost forgot. We've got the rest of our secret ingredient, our saffron. So we're gonna stir that in. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and pour our broth into the mixture. All right, and then we're gonna take our chicken thighs and sort of just nestle them in. All right, and then we're gonna add any accumulated juices back into the pot. It just adds flavor. So then we're gonna put our peas in, our frozen peas. Just enough so it looks a little bit colorful, not too many. All right, and now we're gonna take our shrimp and just place them around the edges and just kind of decorate it a little bit. And I went ahead and seasoned the shrimp with salt, pepper, and smoked paprika on both sides. All right, so what I've gone ahead and done is preheat our oven to 425 because we are going to finish the paella in the oven just because we've got some bone-in chicken thighs. So we're going to finish that off in the oven. Hi guys, so I decided to step away from the camera and have a chit chat. So I've made paella before in the past, but I've used the Chef John's Food Wishes recipe, and I wanted to challenge myself to make authentic paella. So I know traditionally it's made with rabbit, but rabbit is something that I've never eaten before. If I was ever in Spain and somebody served me rabbit paella, or I think it's called Valencia paella or something, I would definitely eat it. You know, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. But rabbit's a little foreign to me. I've never cooked with it before. But I typically don't do a lot of shellfish, not so much shrimp, but the mussels and the clams. So I just decided to step out of my comfort zone and give that a try today. And I am excited to see what it tastes like. So I took I pulled from 3 different recipes. So there's the Food Wishes recipe where I got the saffron and the shrimp stock from. And then I saw Laura Vitale's video where she kind of added a little bit of everything into it. And then I saw this other video. It was like a Jamie Oliver video, and I, pulled from that as well. So I'm excited to see what this tastes like. I have always been fascinated with paella, just, throughout the years, just seeing it on the Travel Channel or on cooking shows. And like I said, I've always wanted to try it. So I'm excited to see what this all tastes like. All right, so I went ahead and took it out of the oven, and it took about 30 minutes to cook. So about halfway, I took the shrimp out because I thought that I could cook this all in 20 minutes, but I saw that the shrimp started to dry up, so I took it out, and then I put a couple tablespoons of broth in there, so in this bowl, so that it wouldn't dry out. So I've got my shellfish right here, and I'm just gonna nestle all of this in. And then I've got my stove to medium-high heat, and then we're going to go ahead and finish off this paella. It's so crowded in this pot, it's like a big pot of magic. Okay, so what we're gonna do is just slide this on over to the burner. Let this boil for another 10 minutes, and it's all done right now and it's steaming. So I'm just gonna hit it with some parsley. And I'm gonna garnish with a few lemon wedges. All right, so we've got our final plate assembled here. So I'm gonna take a little bit of this lemon and just squeeze it over the top. As you can see, we've got our chicken thigh, we've got some sausage, we've got our shellfish right over here. So I'm going to give it a try and tell you guys what I think. All right, so I've got a little bit of everything on my fork right here, and I'm going to go ahead and give it a try. All right, so one of the things that I noticed right off the bat was that the mussels are really sweet. And like I said, mussels are something that I typically don't have in my diet. Overall, the entire dish is excellent. So I'm really excited that I tried it this way. If you'd like to see more videos from me, please feel free to hit the subscribe button and follow me on social media. And as always, like if you make this dish, feel free to DM me or hashtag Ann in the kitchen. And I will see you guys in my next vlog. All right, bye.